In today's video, you'll learn which metrics you should be looking at to see if your marketing video was a success and met its goal. Not all metrics are the same, which is why your objective and your video placement plays a key role in how you measure. Let's take it to the next level. Hi everyone, I'm Carl. Welcome to Next Level Video Marketing, a channel where you get the latest strategies and tips to help you achieve your marketing and business goals through video. Now remember, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to get the latest strategies to help you maximize your marketing and your marketing videos, hit the subscription button below, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Creating videos today has become so easy. Our phones are becoming cameras that just happen to have phone features. All the social platforms are encouraging us to create more video, and we're creating more weekly and daily. I know in our B2B SaaS company, we're creating anywhere between 10 to 20 videos a month. That includes videos for prospects, clients, and even the micro videos for all the social platforms. And our creative team has a backlog of around 2 months for video completion. But how do we know our videos are performing? How do we know they're helping achieve our business goals? And there's so many different metrics as well. There's metrics for video hosting platforms like Vide and Wistia. There's YouTube. There's videos embedded into our website and landing pages. There's videos on our social platforms, whether organic or paid. And which metrics is the right one to use? If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I like to lead with questions. And there's actually 3 questions you need to ask yourself before you start measuring your videos. The first one is, what is the goal or objective of your video? Depending on what the goal is, helps you determine how you're gonna measure. For example, if your video is building awareness, then you're probably gonna look at consumption metrics like watch time, views, average view duration, retention, and so on. But if your video is more e-commerce focused, trying to get your people to buy your product online, then you're probably gonna look at checkouts and revenue generated from those checkouts. If your video is showcasing a B2B product, then you're probably gonna look at number of demo requests. And finally, if your video is placed on a landing page, then you're probably gonna look at number of conversions on that landing page and the conversion rate. And the second question is, who do you want to watch? And each platform has different ways to measure who's watching your videos. For example, on YouTube and social platforms, they have a whole host of metrics to measure demographics. While on video hosting platforms like Vide and Wistia, you'll probably have to connect it to your CRM to see which of your contacts are actually watching. When you're looking at who's watching your video, you can cross-reference it with your video goal to ensure that your target audience is actually watching your videos. And the third question is, where are you gonna place your videos? Is it gonna be your website? Which pages? Social platforms, organic or paid? TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. How about on YouTube, organic or paid as well? How about offline? Each one has a different way to measure. Now let's look at key video metrics. Now each platform is probably gonna call these something different, but they all kind of measure the same thing. And these are the ones that I typically focus on. So the first one is play rate, and these are usually for videos embedded into a website. This is the number of people who viewed or landed on a page versus the number of people who actually watched the video on that page. Now, I use a tool called Wistia to get this metric. This is all, you can also get this from Vidyard or Brightcove or any other video hosting platform, but you can actually get this from Google Analytics, and Google Analytics 4 actually does this for you. And I'll leave a link in the description on how to get this number from Google Analytics. The next time is watch time and watch duration, how long people are actually watching your videos and how long people are watching individual videos. That leads to retention, which is how long people are watching versus the length of the video. The next one is spikes and dips. Now, any video platform will probably show you by individual video where people are leaving, where people are spiking, usually where maybe people are fast forwarding to that section. And I use this 2 ways. One is an opportunity to learn for a future video to see where people are dropping and maybe change that up in the video itself, or opportunity to put a link or a card in YouTube or a link in Wistia. And when people are dipping, maybe it's a great way for you to put a card or put a link to connect them to another video. For social platforms, I look at video completions, how long people are watching the video. So whether it's 25, 50, 75, 100%. And what I like to do is based on how long they've watched, I can usually retarget them with another ad or another video. Now that we know the questions to ask before we measure a video and the key video metrics, let's take a look at some key measurement points. The first one is main message. Did our target audience watch up to or past the point of our key messages in the video? Usually any video platform can provide this data in their graphs. And the second point is traffic sources. Where are people coming from to watch your video? It's important to understand what's driving that. Is it paid media? Is it organic? Is it online or even offline events? Now, if you place your video on social platforms, it depends on if it's organic or paid. If it's organic, you're probably looking at consumption and engagement. So how many people viewed, how long did they view for, engagement, how many people provided comments, all the different engagement metrics that you're probably looking at. But if it's paid, you're also looking at how many people completed that video, because based on completion, you can definitely retarget off that completion. So for example, in B2B, I like to retarget anybody who's watched 75% of a brand or a case study video with a product video. And finally, in terms of demographics and people, like I mentioned earlier, I just want to make sure that our video is actually reaching the target audience and that they're watching. Knowing the most important questions to ask, the right video metrics, and the key things to look for, you're now ready to measure your video's performance against your business goals. Check out the other tools I use to measure videos by watching this playlist here, as well as this playlist as I go over how to create an in-depth video strategy. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in our next video.